Hey guys, welcome back to World of Tanks Blitz with Trooper427Gaming. Um, Today I have finally gotten that installment in for the Bandicam full version, so now I can record much longer. So you guys don't even have to even worry about that anymore. So we are gonna try to possibly later on today to get some more gaming in on the actual version of World of Tanks right here. Um, so yeah, hopefully we can get that up and running for you guys later on today. Um, so then you can enjoy some real nice graphics and gaming. So. Alright, but we're going to just start off the video today. Let's go with the T67. So, here we go. Up. Nope. Go away. That's the wrong one. Alright. Seems I have a couple too many shortcuts. Alright. So yeah, as promised and as I said in our discussion tab of YouTube, I will be trying to do a live stream here soon, so then I can hopefully get to talk to all you guys a little more and hear your comments firsthand. So, all right, everyone, they all seem to be bunched up right there. Here's the thing, that makes it even that much harder for me to tell if they're all there or not. Honestly, okay. One. I mean, I do want to try to sneak around a little bit. Oh god. I thought it was decided. Hmm? Mhm. What I'm trying to do right now is just trying to prevent him from getting a shot at me. Whew, that was close. But yeah, that is the downside to most tank destroyers, is that they're a fixed base uh, or a fixed cannon tank. And that is their downside. They are they were mostly made to go into the back of a formation and basically always face forward. So that's why I tend to go for the tank destroyers that do have these turrets. That makes them a lot more easier to use, and you don't have to worry if let's say you have a camo net or whatever on. Camo net isn't available. But in the World of Tanks version, PC version anyways, if you have a camo net on and binoculars, which requires you to be still for up to 10 seconds, of not moving in order for them to activate, having a turret makes it that much more of an advantage, because that means you can turn and be able to shoot at your enemy without being able to, without losing those perks. And that makes them much more better. But the thing you lose with these ones, usually, I mean, you get more speed, but sometimes it'll lack either the cannon will be lacking, or the armor will be even worse than others. Because yeah, let's go to the tech tree. So let's look down, because okay, yeah, here we go. Perfect example. Starting down here at the T82 where it splits off, the T40 and the M8A1, there is no comparison to them whatsoever. They are two completely different tanks. You can obviously see that this one has more protection. Okay, it says 16%. Okay, here we go. So, hull armor. Front is 51, 38, 38 at the rear. And then, go back to the main A1. Okay. And then, yeah, 29, 29, 25. So, much, much lower than the T40. So, let's just get out of here. And then later on down the line, you can see that we're starting to lose that turret right there. And yeah, Jackson being the last one on the heavier tank destroyer line for the turrets. Up into the T110E3, T110E3. There we go. Okay, I'm wrong. So yeah, you can see that it no longer has that turret and it's fixed, but look at all this rounded armor. And that angled armor right there, that's going to mean the difference between life and death in real battle. Because what you want to look for when you're looking for armor, you want to look for that slant, that nice slant. That is not even 40 to 45 degrees. If you have anything at like 45 degrees or less for frontal slope, that is a very nice thing to look for. But the thing here is that you have all this extra base plate right here off to the left and the right of the gun. And then underneath, I don't know if you guys see my mouse or not, but if you look underneath the gun, you see the armor, the sloped armor that I was talking about. And then on the underside of that front, in between the tracks, you have that big gap that you see. That's going to be a big weakness for this tank. And then also if we go to the back, it's clear that the engine is, well, right there. And that's going to be a big thing the enemies are going to go for, and I'm pretty sure this tank is slower as F. And I'm going to try to keep it clean. And here we go, the T95 or the Doom Tortoise. known in the PC version. This tank is said to either miss the entire battle or kill everything on sight. Because here's more of that sloped armor I was talking about. All that slopage. That's gonna help your butt later on. But sadly, the engine compartment is still exposed, pretty much. And the armor for the front, it looks a lot better. It's not just a flat face, and it's angled. Not only off to the side, but it's angled a little bit vertically, and that's gonna help a little bit. Yeah, this thing is a beast, and it is slow. I have seen it in action. It is slow, but it'll kill. Definitely. Okay, so and then we'll take a look real quick at the T110E4. Obviously, turret. This thing looks a little fast for a tank destroyer. Probably lacking in armor. Obviously, it almost resembles a Chappie with a much bigger top. Um, I think the thing that's going to stand out the most for this tank is it's going to be this side of the turret and engine possibly. But I think the biggest thing is going to be that side, yeah, the sides of the turret hole. That's going to be the big catcher for this tank. Yeah, that's a thick piece of steel right there at the end of the cannon. I don't think that's going to be much of an issue. So yeah. Okay, enough talking. I talk too much, don't I? Okay, so let's go for another round in the T67. Um, but yeah, if you guys want to leave a comment in the discussion panel, I'd be more than welcome or be more than happy to read those, think and hear your thoughts, your comments about the channel, what you would like to see more in the channel. Um, so yeah. Hey. By the way, I found out later on that if you tell the team, oh goodness, if you tell the team that you're recording for YouTube, it does not make a single lick of difference. They're not going to pay attention more. They're not going to try to show off more. They just literally do not give a damn. Oh boy, I'm not liking this. 820 is trying to get behind us, but I'm not going to let him. Okay, you did anyways. Yeah, find a good target to pick out. Okay, and the other leopard is gone. Nope, no way, Steady. Alright, time for a repair kit. Okay, I'm gonna let the Anko take most of the damage. Or not. Woo! That was close. I honestly wasn't expecting to survive that match. And we did very good in that match. With 25,000 credits and just over 900 XP. But then again, I have boosters equipped. Um, so yeah, they're nothing special, but I mean, a little will come a little ways. And I don't really use consumables much, so that helps. Save those up for a rainy day. More or less. Okay, so we're going to switch this up now, and we're going to do the M5 Stewart for this match. And if you've been paying close attention to my garage the past couple of videos, what's been going on is I've decided to also get another tank, and I'm going to try to go for the Chaffee, believe it or not. I'm not much of a light guy, but the M5 Stewart is starting to rub off on me, and so is the Chaffee, so I'm gonna try and go for it. So we're gonna see how that goes. I love this little hint down at the bottom. Yeah, like that's like someone's actually gonna hit that at 265 meters, whatever. Yeah. This map is where this channel all began on Mayan. Oh, hello. Oh, gotta stay out of his way, guys. There is honestly no point for my tank to be in that position. And it's bad. It all fell apart when we didn't have the backup of the other crew members. They fell back all the way to the flag and didn't capture it. Honestly, if the Covenanter could have easily defended himself. All he had to do was zip back there, capture the flag, and bippity boppity boop, and it would have been over. But no, they've fallen all the way back, thinking that the whole team would have split up and tried to go around the other way. But I'm not gonna. That's the thing. I mean, it's one thing if you guys get mad at like, oh, the lag and the ping. The ping was high. That was horrible. It ruined my match. But here's the thing. You gotta remember, this is all just a game. You can't let any emotions get to you that much. Because it's just for fun. And if you get to the point where a game that you find fun makes you upset, then it's time for you to take a step back and realize what you're doing to yourself. You're getting to the point where you're so confident in yourself over a game that's nothing but fun, it's just graphics. I mean, you personally didn't lose anything except your confidence and your morale for a game. But that's the one thing you guys. I have played World of Tanks for many years, um, and I can't tell you how many times I've come across people older than me, and I'm 23 years old. I've come across nearly 45, 50-year-olds who are acting younger than me, and when I tell them that they need to calm down a little bit, they bark at me and like, you don't know nothing. You didn't serve in such time, and I'm like, you are right. But I also realize that this is just a game. No one personally died. There's no real blood, no real guts. There's no actual brass casings freshly grilled from the end of a barrel. And that's the thing that I think some people enjoy the most. It's that it's the closest that they can get to enjoying the experience without physically endangering yourself or losing anything. The wars, just one lost way too many lives. And it cost so much just to end it. Even more just to rebuild from it. And this is the closest you can really get to experiencing what it might have been like without personally losing anything. So, anyways, I'm not gonna talk too much longer. Um, while we're here, I'll go ahead and go up and let's get some camo for this bad boy. I don't know. Should I try French? The French never really excited me. But I will tell you, I will be excited when they actually envelop the lights a little more, because the D1 is not an actual version in it is not an actual tank in the world of tanks. Maybe it is, and I just haven't been paying much attention. Um, but going up to the UE-57, I know that far is correct. You know what? Let's pull it up real quick. Probably shouldn't take too long, and maybe I'll get a chance to show you my garage. So, and I'm going to be ending the video here shortly, but yeah, things to be looking forward to in the near future. That's going to be more World of Tanks PC version. PC version. If you didn't hear that the first time, I'm going to be trying to do more videos with that, and do some scrimmages possibly. I'll be doing a couple of videos every now and then for a scrimmage. No, I'll spare you all the chit chat in between and just do the battles for all that, and then I'll do some voiceovers for some of the parts in between. But anyways, oh, also an update. I've been making a new gamer tag for um, for the channel. Um, you guys may have seen it, may not have seen it quite yet, but let me pull it up real quick. Maybe. And here it is. I'll clean it up a little bit. But this will be the base for the new identification for the channel. So I hope you guys really like it. I know it looks sucky right now, but I hope you guys really enjoy it in the future. So, depending on how long this takes, I may cut the video off and show it off later. But yeah, so yeah, so we've talked about the live stream. We've talked about doing scrimmages, PC version World of Tanks. I'm going to be doing more battles in there, and I may be going back and forth between Blitz and the PC version every now and then. So I'll let you know beforehand where I might be going for it. Also, I have recently gotten my account back for World of Warships. Yes, World of Warships. It is one of the sister games for World of Tanks, and it's owned by wargaming.net. And it's a good game, but unless your computer has a good RAM and video card, you might want to hold back from it because the game is still in beta technically, but it's been out for a little over a year, and I've been playing it since about a couple months after it came out. So, but yeah, I just got my account back on there. So, okay, and this is my garage so far. Yes, it is a little small, but I'm doing it so then I can get better tanks. So, yeah, there's there's a tank that's like the one in my garage, and this is this one, and this is where it throws me off. It's not the same guns, and this is the thing and it's the thing that throws me off the most, because you do have that 37mm gun, 5 shell, but it will disperse it all at the same time. So it's tech. Not the same, no longer the same gun as what it is in the mobile version. So Wargaming, if you're paying attention to this, which you probably are, but I'm gonna say it anyways. If you could fix that little adjust that little bit, that'd be great. Instead of making an auto cannon that you can't stop 5 rounds, could you make it semi-automatic like it is in the mobile version? That's gonna help. That's gonna be a great help, by the way, because no one's gonna be able to shoot 5 rounds off without possibly hitting that enemy or friendly. I mean, it's not gonna happen. And here's the thing: M7 doesn't have the same gun. According to the PC version, let's go this way. Maybe. Haha! Stopped on me. Hello? I've confused my games. And it crashed. But yeah, on the mobile version, it has the first gun for the M7 is the same gun as the last or the top tier gun for the M5 Stuart, the 37mm gun that goes tick, 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 tick. Well, in the mobile version, it's the semi-automatic version, thank goodness, but still, a 37mm isn't going to do much on a tier 5 tank. It stands twice as tall as the M5 Stuart. So yeah, that's the thing. When I first started playing Blitz, I immediately noticed all these differences between the tanks because I knew what I wanted to play because I've been playing World of Tanks PC version for years. Yeah, okay, I'll show you my service record. Since 2012, April 26th. It's been 5 years, 5.5 years almost, since I've started all this. And I've come a very long way. And I'm proud of every single accomplishment that I've earned along the way, all the people that I've met. Yeah, this just shows you how many tanks I've been with. I can tell you almost everything about every single tank. The AMX-40. That is a hard tank to play. It is slow. The armor is very thin. The only good thing about that tank is the sloped armor, the sloped rounded armor that completely surrounds it, even the turret. It's a hard tank to play. But sometimes if you want to get somewhere very much, you just have to put that effort in and just grind, 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 grind. Yeah, look at all these tanks that I've been playing. Actually, I just got this tank. Don't pay attention to this one. And honestly, some of these tanks, they were just freebies given out by Wargaming.net. Also, there's World of warplanes, if you guys are interested in flying. True, there is a game out there called War Thunder that may catch your interest, but it's not the same. It really isn't the same, and I understand, but you can fly and play tanks at the same time, but yeah. But you don't have quite as wide a variety of planes or tanks. You won't be able to go through and personally get like all these or meet all the same people. True, there are some things that are good in it and some things that aren't, but yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that for this this video. Um, so, anyways, guys, I wanted to thank you for watching the video, and I hope you enjoy it very much. Um, it's good to be recording this video. I can't believe it's been nearly 40 minutes now. Without having to take a break, and uh, that's going to be a big help for when I go back and I take the video and I put it with the bass and I upload it to YouTube for you guys to watch. Um, it's going to be so much easier. I'm going to be able to get so much more videos out for you guys to enjoy. There won't be as many breaks in between. Every 10 minutes having to shut off. Accidentally losing content. Yes, I have done that, believe it or not. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. And as always, happy hunting!